Hello, welcome back. Last time I encountered a room that made me feel really out of my depth. So hopefully I'll be able to figure out what's happening in here. 280, that counts silver strawberries, right? So it's gonna go above 289 when I get all the red ones. Alright, so story here was all of those things right, and that timing is kinda weird. Right, then I dash down right, just remembering what I knew from last time I played this. Whoops. Right, remembering that everything here is very fiddly. Okay, so that's down left reverse, down right, up right, down right, down right. And this timing is ridiculous every time. I know what I want to do at the end of this chain of things. I could watchtower, but I don't need to. I wanted to do a reverse super. I don't think that's the input I made. And I might need to do it earlier. Right, because I'll be getting Kevin's speed. I mean, he'll start slow. Double block boost, not what I wanted. Yep, this sure is this room. Wait a second, I have an idea. No, I'm not supposed to do a reverse wave dash on that, right? Let's try one more time. That's a lot more natural. That time it worked. Okay, so maybe my whole problem is I was trying to go forward on this instead of reverse. I mean, I'm just stopping dead when I'm doing that, but that might be unrelated. Am I not reversing properly? Am I actually dashing down instead of left by accident? Dang it. Maybe because it worked that time. So that helps with the problem of being too close to the left side. And maybe a couple of other problems too. So yeah, maybe that's been the solution the whole time. There we go, I made it work. Whoops! Dang it, I didn't get up quick enough. Alright, that's workable, I think. Now that I've done the input a couple of times, yeah, I'm not gonna get a second chance at that. I don't know, maybe it was easier the other way. I'm not dying in the left spikes anymore, which is an improvement, but that keeps happening, which is not. I just traded one problem for another. Let's try and get good at that. Just be very decisive about dash directions. I thought I was decisive, but not enough. That time it didn't extend for long enough. No, see, well, that was just too late. No. Just everything fails forever. You want to do an ultra? Not too bad. Here's blue. You want to dash after a jellyfish? Too bad. You're stuck in the pause frame. Your dash input's gonna get eaten. Just nothing's allowed to work in this room, is the feeling of playing it. Nope, you're too late. Didn't get the up boost. Start over. Then died 10 times trying to get back to where you were. Only for that to fail again. I think I reverse supered, but I guess I was just too far. Okay, so do it from extremely left as is possible to do it. My goal is to super from as left as possible. And I'll adjust right from there if that's too far left. Ah! Alright. I wish I could do this more reliably. The worst feel is that. Just get there with blue hair. Every time my hyper just doesn't extend. Or that happens. Just... Is there a solution to any of these things? Right, it's the buffer thing part, and sometimes I get the double block boost, which is too fast. Just a miserable room. Could be cool, it's just not. And that happens. How do I tell whether I dashed down, or if I did a dash down left and the reverse boost just ate all my speed? I don't think I can tell the difference. That's way too late. And what could I have done to have been earlier, to predict that and do something about it? I don't know. There's a certain feeling to things when it goes well. Like, I could tell that was gonna work okay, except I couldn't tell I wasn't gonna get the upper boost, so why does that happen? I just don't know why things fail when they do. And they sure do a lot. Now, there. Get the thing. Do that. Hit that. Go here. Reverse. Interesting. So successful reverse puts me on the platform without touching the shadow. I assume I need to mess with the bird. Okay. I guess I can reverse super then dash up right, and that should put me in the shadow. That'll probably put me in the birds. Maybe not. I don't know. This room's not interested in letting me know things. Just like I have to already understand the script perfectly to get anything to happen, it feels like. Like, what is the learning route here? Just, this room's missing an onboarding process. I am sick of that happening, but the solution to it is even worse. Solution being to do a reverse dash. See, if I'm all the way over here, then I don't have enough runway to extend my hyper. Unless I do it in reverse. If I do it in reverse, more often than not, I get a failure, which that time didn't happen, so that was nice. Then Kevin is just in the biggest hurry to get out of there. I have no time to think about how I want to navigate to his top side and do something with him. That's fine. So I can't do two up left dashes, that's what happens when I do. Demonstrated twice in a row for some reason. Ugh. Can I go back to the good parts of this level? There were lots of them. This is not one. Okay. So, that put me there. Technically tying my old records. I don't know how I'm gonna get any meaningful amount of speed there. If I do a bird ultra, that's still not gonna give me very much. I was reminded that back boosts exist. Can that explain some of my jellyfish troubles? So I'm supposed to throw left and dash down right, and that gives me a little bit more speed than just letting the thing evaporate? Maybe I should go back to the gym and... no, that's not what I wanted. Let's do that gym section and see if it tells me anything. Because maybe that's the tool I'm missing. Alright, gym is here. None of those. Core attack, wall boost, back boost. What's with you? Small amount of speed, but I guess a small amount of speed is what I needed in some places. Use this while moving to gain an extra speed boost by briefly turning around, throwing the object behind you. Dash and back boost as late as possible just before hitting the barrier. Was that not as late as possible, or what? Okay, well that did it. Calmly combined with ultras. Hyper into the jelly, perform a back boost, then immediately perform an ultra. I'm with you. Oops, that's not the way. That wasn't quite it, but it was sort of similar to what it would have been. Oops, whoa. Okay, you do come back. Nope, don't do that. Dash. Almost. That was a drop. That was no hair. That was a drop. Okay, that was a throw. And I could actually feel the boost, so it's not as insignificant as I kept thinking. My ultra's just not ultraing, though. What's she doing that's so different? Is she dashing later? Is she staying on the ground for longer? Wait, am I ultraing too late, actually? It said something about that. Say once again. If you don't get enough speed, make sure you are actually throwing... No, I am. So that was no speed. That was a throw, yes. That was a wave dash. What's wrong with my inputs here? That was a drop. That one I understand. How long do you want me to hold left? Am I dropping it too early? Am I dropping it too late? I think I was dropping it too early. No, but like, that's all the right actions. Like, what detail was wrong with that attempt 2 ago? Sure, these both were drops. That was a drop. You just magically get more speed than I do, for no reason. And I've had attempts that went better than any of these. Do I need to pick up later? When do you pick up? No, you do it at the same time. Well, that was almost it. What was different? It feels exactly the same. This is why I didn't want to do Ivory, if it's going to be all about these. Like, this technique is unusable. Maybe I was holding left for too long. Maybe I was holding left for too long. Right, unusable technique. I need to understand you. No, take me back. Okay, I must have been holding left for too long. So I'm switching to holding right again a lot faster than I was before. I guess that was my problem? Oh, hang on. So there's no pause on throw. There's only a pause on pick up. Right, I made that mistake before. I was imagining that my not holding any direction or holding left would be eaten by the throw pause, but there is no throw pause. Why do I have it in my head that there is one? I wonder. This is probably a move to be easier on a keyboard, but I don't use those. And like, I can't switch now. Not without an unreasonable amount of retraining. Okay, well, I want to do it one more time. Good luck ever doing this in the middle of a room involving lots of other stuff. Alright, that was my one more time. And then... dash as soon as possible after throwing. Okay. Boost, boost, hold for a while, and then that's it. Okay. What is it that you do at the start? Come back. I guess you do a hyper and then an upright dash? Whoa. I didn't drop. I didn't drop early enough. Okay, when? Okay, I did one. I tried to drop. Well, I sort of did it twice. Almost. Forward dash, not the other one way. Okay, this is useful practice. I keep wanting to go down right because that's what I'm used to doing to gain speed, but it needs to be to the right, like that. I didn't grab early enough. Oops. Nope. Diagonal, diagonal, or... Okay. Ooh, these inputs. Kinda hard to do them all at once. Well, that felt right, but Madeline didn't think so. I don't think this is relevant to the section that I'm doing. I was hoping it'd give me some insight about jellyfish speed. Why was that so slow? Am I supposed to be dashing later there? I guess so. Alright. Alright, whatever. I understand, and this has not helped me at all. None of those others will either. Alright, fine, whatever. So I guess just back to what I was already doing here, and hope that I can make it work better, somehow. I guess, well, I have no theory whatsoever for what to do after I initiate the Bird Ultra. I've done that like once ever. So, I guess one thing is, it takes a particular timing with the, this block. Alright, you know what? Kevin, you stay away. Where's the bird? Where'd the bird go? The bird abandoned me! So if I go past the bird, it just flies on, and... okay. Okay. So no bypassing the bird and trying again. It's just gone if I pass it. That was bound to happen eventually. But then I just have nothing. I need to be able to watch back what happened. Well, I guess technically I have that ability. Just not right this second. I'll have that ability in about 10 minutes. Like, I need a pause that I can manually advance a little bit. Because actual pause just disrupts my timing too much to be able to get anything done after I've started the process. Great. I just like not even managing to input what I want to input here. Like, I can't get that jump after the... Why not? Why am I unable to do a jump on this block? Though that time I did it. When was the last time a room made me this miserable? Just this one extremely does not work for me. But I have to do it, it's standing directly in my way. Just nothing ever works. Alright, well, I'm trapped here until I can make it work, so whatever it's gonna take to do that. I just have to keep doing this. Die 5,000 more times in that one spot. Maybe on the 5,001st time, I'll get through and can actually try something with the bird. Yep, same thing. Okay, there, finally. And now nothing happens. The fact that I sometimes miss that jellyfish by going below and to the right of it tells me that it does really expect me to do the reverse extended hyper on the second platform too. So I really just need to commit to that. Don't ever try to do it forward. Just make the reverse work. Also, you have to dash there. That was an unrelated problem. Alright, like that. Alright. Sort of. Just how do I control the double block boost? It's just sometimes it's gonna happen because my inputs were a certain way, and I don't even know what that way is. Like, I don't know how to cause it on purpose, so how would I know how to prevent it? Ah! I don't want double, just one. No, just one. You know what? Okay, fine. Let's do this. I'm gonna return to lobby, save, go read about double block boost and figure out how to avoid doing it. This was expert stuff, right? Multi-boost. Okay. How do I avoid doing that? No, that's right, bunny hop. That's different. That's not... Well, is it? What if I do an extended hyper? No, the first hop of the bunny hop is... Wait, hold on. That's not what this is. No, multi-boost, that's not the right thing. Is this advanced? Okay, let's go to the library. Hyper bunny hop, launch boost, what's launch boost? Oh, right, that thing. Theo regrab, jelly vader, crouch jump, reverse tech. Is this just in the library? Speed frames, hitboxes, friction, input buffer jump, block boosts. Uh-huh. Can gain downward, ground jump starts with blah. Can I go over here and see? Mm-hmm, sure. Okay, this isn't telling me what I want to know. So I guess it's probably just not in here, right? What about jump boosts? Wait. Delayed block boost. Are you the one? The block can provide the player's jumps and dashes with a block boost up to 9 frames after the player has stopped contacting it or after it has stopped moving. So, okay. Up to 9 frames after the player has stopped contacting it, or after it has stopped moving. So when I stop contacting a block, a 9-frame timer starts. When the block stops moving, a 9-frame timer starts. Both of those timers have to still not have reached 9 yet in order for the boost to be applied. Yes, how do I avoid that? First zipper gives vertical block boost. When it stops, you can immediately dash upright toward the wall. Okay. Alright, that's cool. So I dash and all of that happens. Got it. That's weird. Alright. What's down here? Okay. I mean, all of this is pretty much as expected. How is this? Okay, so that's that amount of boost from the dream block. It's just as long as it's within 9 frames. What is this? You're saying do that? Oh, that's silly. Alright. Well, that was mildly informative. It sort of answered the question that I had. Oh boy. Alright, yeah, so I don't know how I'm ever going to get this room done because I am barely even able to understand the beginning of it. And understanding is just the beginning because I still have to make a lot of execution work. Alright, well, that's the amount of work I put in on this today. And that's as much as it's going to be for now. Okay. Next time trying again, I guess. I didn't really make any progress, but I don't know. I deconfirmed some things, so let's pretend that's progress.